Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a beginner's guide slash tips and tricks video for Dying Light 2. Now this game's been out for about a month now, and I'm going to keep my opinions to myself about this game, but basically, yeah, it's just had a big new update, and I just thought I might as well get some tips and tricks out of there. So, first tip I have for you is, right off the bat, craft lockpicks, straight away. I mean, put it this way, I have over 50 hours in this game and I finished it, and with about, 100 scrap, I made 60 lockpicks and they lasted me the entire game. So, yeah, that's tip number one. Just collect about 100 scrap and then craft 60 lockpicks, you'll be set for the entire game pretty much. Tip number two, always go into dark hollows at night. That should be pretty obvious, but yep, going to dark hollows at night, you'll find loot like this, where you have to lockpick containers, kill a few biters, zombies, yeah. You know, just loot everything, and that's another big one. Loot absolutely everything you find, just spam square, just spam it, just literally pick everything up. It can all be used for something. And hold it, obviously, if you're searching a corpse or a bin or something, or a backpack. Tip number 3, inhibitors. Always go for the inhibitor if you see it pop up on your compass. Inhibitor container nearby. When that pops up, always follow it, go find it. They will give you massive stat boosts to your health and stamina. Another tip, always for the first, I'd say, first 30 hours of the game, use inhibitors on your stamina, not health. Stamina is a lot more important than health early on. It'll allow you to get to the windmills and supply drops, is that what they call them? Yep, supply drops. You need a certain amount of stamina to get up to them, and they have quite useful loot in them for early on. Loot that lasted me for a good 40 hours of the game. So yeah. Another tip, see those crystals I just picked up? Always go for the crystals you see on the ground. I think you're about to see me pick one up here. If not, I'm mistaken, I'm sorry. So yeah, you just go up to it and you bash its brains in and then pick the crystal out of it. Always do that, doesn't matter how long it takes or whatever, just always get them. Another tip, do not go, this is obvious as well, do not go into dark hollows during the day. You'll get seriously messed up by volatiles. Another tip, always equip your brand new equipment. Gold's the best rarity, purple, then blue, then green, then white, obviously. However, if it gives you more green stats, as you can see there, there's red stats and white stats and green stats. If it gives you more green stats, don't matter what colour it is, equip it. I was worried about this early on. If it's golden and has worse stats than a white piece of clothing, just stick the white one on. It really doesn't make a difference, and you get a solid chunk of money for it as well selling it. Another tip, always sell your valuables. Always sell the weapons that do less damage than 5 you've got. So you line up 5 weapons and look at all your weapons that have less damage than them and sell them. Good way to build up cash. I didn't drop below 50k once I had it, so yeah. Another tip, do all of your side quests, alright, just do them all. I didn't do every single side quest in the entire game, but if you find one, just do it, because some of the stories are actually quite interesting. Better than the main story, actually. And Aiden gives some of his best lines during these side quests, and also they're a good way to build your XP and level up early on. They're not difficult, especially if you're playing on any difficulty other than below hard. They're not difficult at all, it shouldn't be a problem. Another tip, once you enter the Villador, the main city, level up your paraglider. Straight away, just level it up, go to, what do you call them, crowds? The people that upgrade your blueprints, go to them and get them to upgrade it. Here, I showed you there, sorry. Try to memorize those blueprints, because those blueprints are probably the most useful in the game, and they're one of the ones worth leveling up at the Craftsmaster. Okay, another tip, make sure you go and clear out these metro stations at night. They allow you to fast travel around the map. And here we go, military airdrop. When you've got enough stamina, always go get the military airdrops. You get inhibitors, you get gear, you get weapons and all sorts. It is really worth it. Avoid these red areas until you finish the game. They are extremely tough areas. And you see there, that red satellite, that means I can't do that yet. I've not got enough stamina. For the main quest line. However, do not finish the story because once you do, you won't be able to access the cyberhands 2077. Okay, 2044. Sorry, it's a cyberpunk Easter egg, but it gives you actually quite a useful weapon. And what you have to do to get that weapon is you jump off the VNC tower. Just remember that name once you reach the VNC tower mission. I think it's the south. You jump off the south side of the building, glide down, you see a building off in the distance that really has no objectives on it or anything, and you just glide down to that, and there's a guy there called the Liquidator. You have a conversation with him. He gives lots of like cyberpunky references to time travel and all these cyberpunk names, and then he gives you a gift called Cyberhands 2044, sorry, which is a reference to Cyberpunk 2077, obviously. And it's actually quite a useful weapon. You can make them endlessly for 300 scrap, which isn't a bad deal. Another tip, progressing the story until you unlock the grapple hook. In the recent update, they did get rid of, they did patch the grapple hook. It's far less effective now than it was. However, it's still an excellent way of getting around the city, and it is quite large, so obviously, bear that in mind. So this was a short video, guys, but I think those are the tips I'm going to do for this part. If I think of any more, I will do a part 2, but yeah, if you found these useful, please do let me know in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and obviously if you want more, then please do subscribe. It would mean a lot. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and see you later.